Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the PSG channel. This is Travis here. I am going to be going a little bit more in detail on one of the money-making methods I mentioned yesterday, and that's doing old raids. Now, like I said, that only works pretty much up until Legion. Once Legion comes out, it's going to be completely pointless because they're supposed to be nerfing all the gold, which is fine. So what we're going to be doing today is not so much an old raid, but it's an old raid trash farm. We're going to be trash farming the Bastion of Twilight and Twilight Highlands. 25-man heroic. That's what you want to be doing. You'll get the most drops. You also want to be using potions of treasure finding. It's going to give you more gold, more chance at rare drops, epic drops, so on and so forth. That being said, you can go through and do the whole thing if that's what you want to do. I just don't recommend it. I feel it's a waste of time. But you do make money. So I'm starting out at 14,036 gold. I'm going to make a note of that. And the brilliance of this one is you can do your basic daily limit of trash runs in about 15-20 minutes and then walk away from it. If you want to. You don't have to keep doing it. You can wait for the hour reset and just keep resetting, but you're only going to be able to reset 5 times. So basically with this trash farm, I recommend being on a tank. You can honestly be on whoever the hell you want. I've done it on a hunter, everything, no big deal. So basically you're just going to pull this entire first room. And I pull it all at once. If you're on a clothy or somebody who's not quite as geared or not level 100, then I recommend not doing that. They do still hit for a decent amount if you're not geared enough for it. But I just pull the whole thing like this on my hunter, druid, whoever I'm on, and then just pretty much like one hit there, boom, everything starts to die. You're just going to sit there and burn them all down. So boom, that first room of trash is cleared, and then we're going to loot. You have to loot a couple times because it doesn't let you loot everything at once, so just make sure there's no more glowies. Okay. So I made 50 gold, plus I got some stuff to sell. A couple BOEs I can sell. Some trash, so on and so forth, some cloth, that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this 5 times, okay? And I'm going to show you how long it takes. So that was less than probably 40 seconds. So run out. Reset. Go back in. And this is really a good one for people that don't have a lot of gold to begin with. So maybe you're wanting to play the auction house. You need some starter money. This is one that you can do every day relatively quickly. I mean, I'm probably looking, this whole process is going to take me 5 to 10 minutes. So this would be a good way for you guys to get some starter gold so that you can actually sit there and buy some stuff off the AH or get some gear to be able to do some of the harder stuff to make money, to do some of the farms and that kind of stuff. The other way I didn't really mention much yesterday, but I thought about it afterward, I really should have. Something that really doesn't take any skill to do is you can farm rare battle pets. There are plenty of things online to show you which ones sell for the most, or you can just go to your auction house and see which ones are worth a lot. So right there I got 2 BOEs, about 100 gold apiece. 200 gold in 2 minutes. So I'll go ahead and see what I got in my little treasure chest here. So there's 5 gold, 4 gold, so there's another 20 gold. It's that simple. I mean, it's not massive amounts of money, but it adds up. If you do this every day on one of your tunes, you're looking between 1,000 and 2,000 a week just doing this little trash farm. It takes you 10 minutes. It's one of the easiest ways to make money. And like I said, I'm just going to do this 5 times, do my reset limit, and we'll take a little seat and see what I can make. It's also really good if you're leveling enchanting. You can get disenchanting stuff in here. It's really good if you're doing tailoring. You can get the Ember Soap cloth pretty quickly out of this one. It drops quite frequently. Let's go ahead and pick everybody up. Try to get back over here on the crossfires and kill them too. And we'll just go ahead and drop everybody. everything should be dead. Boom. Go ahead and loot. Good little amount of loot right there. So that's run number 3. Go out, reset, and do number 4. You don't have to be nearly as geared as I am. I'm almost 690. You can do it, honestly, on a level 85 that's starting to get geared in greens for Draenor. You can come in and do this trash farm. I recommend at least level 90, but, you know, this is a cattle raid, so it's not horrible. Okay, so it's going to be run number 4. We're going to do one more after that. And get a bleed on these guys. Have them drop dead somewhere in the middle of the room here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start spamming, get everybody killed. The more you can group them up before you kill them, the easier the looting will be. It's usually 2 clicks, but you can kill them however you need. Like I said, basically as fast as you're going to be able to kill them, that's as long as it's going to take you. And boom. Go ahead and loot these dudes over here, go to the treasure chest. Jump in the middle here and loot all these guys. More cloth, more greens. There's some face twister leggings. Now you also take the chance of getting the heroic pieces because this is heroic trash. And those go for significantly more money. Now, you're not going to walk in here and get a piece of BOEs out of Twilight that you're going to, you know, sell for 450k. It's not going to happen. But some of them go for a couple hundred. You know, that's not unreasonable. So if you get 4 or 5 pieces, you could get 1,000 gold. You might get none. So, alright, this is going to be the last one, and then we'll kind of add up what we made. And, yeah, it's been less than 5 minutes already. So, right around 5 minutes of playtime here to do 5 of these. Relatively quick, relatively painless. You know, doesn't take long. It's one of the quicker trash farms. You can do Mist of Pandaria trash farms. You can do Siege, that kind of stuff. They obviously drop things that sell for more. They're more current, a little bit more powerful. But definitely worth doing. If nothing else, just for some of these pieces don't look too bad for BOEs, for transmog gear. And if you can find the few that actually match up to some of the older kind of scales and stuff like that, definitely worth the money. You know, if I get a BOE in here that takes 5 seconds to get and it sells for 50 gold, well, it's good money. It's easy money. So it's 1:30 my time. I started at 1:24 in 6 minutes. I did 5 clears of that first round of trash. Okay, so 5 clears in 6 minutes, and I got all that wonderful stuff right there. So let's go ahead and sell my grays. That's where the Tundra Mammoth comes in. My little add-on will accidentally sell my grays there. Okay, so I started at 1436. I'm at 14190 without selling any of the BOEs. So 160 gold just out of running that 5 times and selling my grays. Let's go ahead and open these little treasure chests here. Got anything else going? Nope. Okay. So just out of doing that, I made 160 gold. Okay? So there's 160. On mine, you're looking about so that's about 230 gold worth of Embersilk cloth, roughly. I'm going to go ahead and head back and just kind of prove this at the auction house. I'll add everything up so we can see exactly what we're doing. Just to kind of prove that this is a viable method currently to make a little bit of money. Now you can run all the old cattle raids. If you ran every old cattle raid and every Wrath of Lich King raid, it's about between 10 and 22,000 gold a week if you can run them all on each tune and you get lucky with drops, so on and so forth, because they go anywhere between 1,000 2,000 a piece, so it's possible. It's really easy money. You can solo everything in there. There's a couple that have hiccups, like you have to heal the boss and ICC, that kind of stuff, but for the most part, you can solo them all on pretty much any tune. So let's go ahead here and let's just throw that up there and see what that says. So 153. I'm going to write these all down as I go here. Now that's not a guaranteed sale, but so 160, 153 is that piece. Let's get that in there. Nothing on that one. It says it sells, so we'll just put it for 50. So if they don't have anything on there, I'm just going to put them for 50 gold flat. We'll go light. Some of them sell for more. No current auction sale. It says region sale value is 21, market value is 32, so we're going to sell it for 30. And see, that's the glory of having like TSM and stuff like that. They help you make all these decisions really easily. That one sells for 30, so we'll go ahead and add those two in. And these are just the greens. That one's for 77. And the best part is if this stuff doesn't sell, I'll just disenchant it and use it on my enchanter. So it's really no loss to me. But this is just kind of the idea of what you can make. So these sell for 25, so I'll put them in there for 25. Okay, volatile earth. So buyout price times 6 is 18, so 3 gold apiece. So there's another 18 gold. So pyrite ore, 43 gold apiece. So there's 131 gold. I got another green here, 103 gold. So somebody else being greedy is going to help me sell mine because I just undercut them by 5%. Let's see how much a stack of Ember Salt goes for. So 82 gold. So 93 gold worth of Ember Salt, so almost 100 gold there. We got one volatile air. See how much that sells for. Another 420, that's actually kind of funny. I got another green hiding in there. That one sells for 27, so we'll just put that one at 30. So there's another 30 gold. And then we've got our couple of epics right here that we still have. These don't sell for anything, don't even bother putting those in there. So we got the Soul Blade. So there's 37 gold. Now you gotta watch these things too, because sometimes these epics, like this one here, auction for 37, vendor for 34. So if it doesn't sell, I'll just vendor it and I'll lose 3 gold. Big deal. Crossfire Carbine, that one's 48 gold. And Face Twister Leggings are 65. Okay, so that's everything I got. Posted to the auction house. I have all that stuff in there. So if I go to auctions right here, there's everything I just got, plus a couple things I'm selling. So that's everything I've got, okay? Now, what you have to look at, and I want everybody to kind of take note of this, so 1474. So the 160 I got still netted me 40 gold after I put everything on the auction house. So it paid for all my auction fees, and I still netted the little bit of gold I did. But if everything sells, just the auctions I just made, this is what I stood to make in 6 minutes. Hope you can see that. It's 1,098 gold in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Make 1K. So let's say you have, like on this server specifically, I have 3 level 100s. And 2 level 90 pluses, they can do it easily too. So 5 tunes. So 30 minutes, I can make 5,000 gold. That's 10,000 gold an hour, because by the time you get to that last one, you should be able to reset on the first one, and you can do it again if you want. But that's an average of about 5,000 gold a day. If you only did it 3 days a week, that's 15 grand a week for 30 minutes a day. Now if you have 10, you just doubled it. I mean, it's so easy to make money, it's not even funny. Fireline's trash, depending on drops and how competitive your server is, can be a little bit more profitable than that. But usually when you get back to the little bit older ones that nobody ever wants to go do, it's the kind of stuff that when they get to the end of the expansion, they just buy the gear to get geared enough to do the next quest. So, it's an idea. It's a way to make money. It is effective. It does work. I probably won't sell everything there, but I'll probably end up making at least 500 to 600 gold in 6 minutes. So, it's worth doing, guys. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. Just my little show you how to make some money quickly. I mean, 1,000 gold in a day like that, that's enough to get people started on some auction house flips and starting some low-end stuff. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. As always, have fun.